One of these days I'm gonna fucking check the spot under me and there's actually gonna be an item there. No, Plump is my best unit, just not yet. Plump is actually theoretically the best unit on my team. I can play the RNG with Plump really well. Whoa, I accidentally fell off the tower. That's annoying because I wanted to be on the top floor because I wanted to fight bubbles. Oh well, I can climb it a different way this time. Bringing back dead characters is not that bad. Or no, it is that bad. Recovering characters' health and MP is not that bad. I don't like that. I don't like that disparity. It's so annoying in Dragon Quest to have a unit die. 40 gold. Even when you get Vivify, Vivify has like a 1% success rate, practically. Treasure. Tiny metal. Could have missed that. So with any luck I will eventually be able to find a Babel here. And thankfully it didn't poison me. Although fucking Plump fell asleep. Got a Babel medal. It's one of two. And here appears to be where I'm going to get my second. I've gotten really lucky with these things not using poison hit. Because these things like to use poison hit, let me tell you. And poison hit is very annoying. Stolen the antidote. They have antidotes that they drop, I forgot about that. So these guys have two different animations, and I'll tell you which one you're doing. Which one. Visually it's different whether they're doing their normal attack. There we go. Got the Babel. Wait, hold on. There was something else I needed up there. The little scorpion guys. I never got those. I got only the one. Medals are used for unlocking the final bonus dungeon. It's easier to get them as you play through the game than it is to backtrack to every single region in the game looking for them. I hate it, but I've never done the secret boss before. Here we go. I've never done the bonus dungeon before, and I've always wanted to do it. He called for help. Little does he know. I only need 2 bronze medals. Fuck, 2 level ups. I only need 2 bronze medals in for every single enemy, which is not that bad, really. Not that bad, really. Although I will say it's putting a damper on what would be a pretty cool playthrough of the game. I will say it is taking a lot of time and not very interesting. I will say it's tedious even for me and probably even more so tedious for the viewer. And all that annoys me. Oh, I got it. Alright, I think I've cleared out this region. Let's check out my medals so far. Looking good. You do supposedly get a cool prize for having 165 gold medals, which sounds literally impossible. So now there's a thief door that I can theoretically unlock somewhere down here. I think it was actually the top path. Another frog ore medal. Mocking me. Now I can go through here. I think this is the dungeon in the main castle. Yeah. You can talk to the prisoners through the cell bars. Foggy locked me up but could have made off with my key. By the thief key I could have opened any red door. Dang bless it all. You better treat it with respect. So I think I'm somewhere in the castle. Yeah, I am. Stupid demon lord, I hate being cooped up. Ah, doors I can unlock. Magic bomb will break the seal that blocks the traveler's gate. Thing is an old man Reeve who studies magic bombs. I literally have no idea what that guy's going on about. There's tiny metals everywhere. I've got to basically explore every single location in the game. This is when Dragon Quest, like I love Dragon Quest, but they made a lot of additions that sort of made the game very, what's out here? Well, that's not what I want. Yes. I'm honest. I don't lie. What's my reward for, I shouldn't have been impressed. Wow. I hope there's not an item out here. Be really annoying. I'm really afraid that there's just gonna be random fucking buried tiny metals in random spots. I hear it's used to smash walls. What an odd thing to say. It reminds me of the way that Robopon treated bombs. Got another tiny metal. With any luck, I'm gonna have 5 tiny metals before I even leave Alia in. So there's a door I can't open. No key will fit. I'm having a lot of fun with this thief key. Read the smart book. Be sneaking into this and that, huh? Guess I'll check around here too. Now I actually feel like I'm digging around though, so that's kind of fun. Please bring peace back to us. Luck seed. I know where that's going. There was nothing. I should have used it on Plomp. Kings or save points? 7. That's always been a really weird system. Go west along the shoreline. Promontory Cave will be found. This translation sounds kind of weird. Najimi Tower. I already climbed Najimi Tower. So I guess you did need to climb that tower because there was the thief key. I'm convinced he's alive somewhere. Oh. So do I have 4 tiny metals? I think I need 1 more. That's kind of annoying. It'd be nice if I had enough. But whatever. What if there was just 1 inside like the fucking tiny metal guy's house? I don't think there are. In later games, literally the tiny metal man's house is stacked with tiny metals. 4. Spiny Whip would be really good for this early in the game. I might Warpwing back and get it as soon as it becomes available. I'm tired as hell. I only got 4 hours sleep last night. Fuck. Let me in up. Wait, hold on. Let me check my house. Could be a tiny metal in here. You never know. Herb. This is the game that introduced the bag. The bag has infinite storage space, which is nice. Way up in that right this side of the game, it was a string seed. My grandpa. And he was my son. You are my grandchild. 5 gold. Sick. Get loaded. One thing I really hate about Dragon Quest is they put appropriate items in dressers. So even at endgame, you're getting like cloth and traveler inside dressers. It's like I'm not opening dressers so I can get this shit. This guy's not even guarding the doors. Fuck off. Maybe there'll be a tiny metal up here. In fact, I like my odds. Whoa, hi. That guy wanted to go across the sea. I guess the only way off of this island is magic bombs. So I never actually showed this off, but one of the spells of the main character is called Recall. Wake up, dear Beth. So that's the first. You can memorize what people say by pressing select afterwards. It works even if you move a little, so do something. As it was select button. Can't this wait until baby's a little older? I'm sorry, please understand. Peace requires sacrifice for you and for Beth's sake. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. I forgot about that. Right at the start of the game, you can recall one of the things Ortega says. It's kind of cool. little Easter egg. When you hit select after you hear someone say something, you can later pull up that soundbite with recall. I think it stores 3 at a time, which is pretty cool. Useful little feature. Anyway, let's go back into the castle. Back into the dungeon. I already went here. This is the way to the dungeon. This is getting it done with Steve Dunn. Alright, so there should be a red door on the top path. And it should lead me somewhere cool. Anteaters more like corpses. Crow is strong. Eagle Eye? What does that do? Locates nearby towns and castles. Tell me a direction I can go to, I think. And then I can follow that direction to get herb. Wooden hat. Rigel seed. Gotta go fast. I could have gotten luckier with that. Get Bafael the best gear. Traveler, someone can use this. DM cannot die using this. This is a fine place to go. I think this is just north of where I was earlier. I think if I go down south far enough, I'll hit that cave. I don't remember if you have a world map. Yeah, you get a world map. You don't start with it. That's right. RPG questing is long, tedious work. If I was a real good guy, I'd probably get all the medals. I'd probably just play the game normally and then get all the medals like after, off screen. If I was a game dev, I would have put something there. Hey, bitch. Reeve. Maybe I can find the guy in Reeve who makes magic bombs. Hey. Cross the mountains. You should find a small spring. Many heroes are said to have left on their journeys from there. Okay. Hello, child. Baf is a lady. Yes, no. Oh, you're not, but you look like a lady to me. Lady is on a trip to battle monsters, beat up lots of monsters, please. They took my mama and papa. Unexpected sad twist there. I don't need that kind of shit, dude. I'm playing games to escape fucking the sad reality. This guy has a boulder. Too heavy to push. You move it and talk to him. Your strength must serve you well. But under the boulder, there's a tiny medal. See, there's so many tiny medals like that. We are going on, and this stream is awesome. Okay, Snake, I appreciate your gusto. Pop. I think this is the guy who makes the bombs. Bubbling with a mysterious broth. Int seed. Didn't I lock it tight? Yes. That's the thief key. I must give you this magic bomb. So all that talk about the magic bomb and I just get handed it. Bit stupid, but whatever. The books sell for a fortune, so it's always good to get them even if you don't really want them. I think late in the game you can find bad books. If I was a game dev, I definitely would have put something in that spot. Oh well. We can't all be game devs. I'm actually really glad that there aren't any hidden like that, because it would be really annoying. Can I talk all the way across the table? Wow. That's nice. I think he tells you where to... Yeah. The people in this game are really nice about where things are. And the memory feature is really good for that as well. New items. I want to buy some warp wings. Turban. Plump can equip it. It's pretty good. I'm going to buy a couple warp wings. Plump is now wearing a turban. Allahu Akbar. Investigate instead of gawking. So, a sickle, which Plump can actually equip. Leather hat cannot be purchased. It's worse. It's not that good. It's only 2 defense. Training suit, Plump can equip. No one else can. The turtle suit, Plump can equip. No one else can. I guess jesters actually have really good ability to equip armor. Bronze knife Kuro can equip, and it's pretty good. Knives are the sickle for Kuro sounds really useful, so I think I'm gonna get that. Let me quickly verify. Let me throw up a warp wing right here. Let me quickly verify who can equip the spiny whip and what exactly it does. How strong it is, rather. Got the spiny whip. So it's already better than my fucking best weapon. Both of them can equip it. Kuro is reliable, so he gets it. You'll be whipping niggas. Item, warp wing, use. Let's go to Reeve. Anytime I'm down to 1 warp wing, I need to remember to buy some. Warp wings are really good, but eventually I'll have a spell that does the same thing. Sickle on Plump would be pretty much a objectively good upgrade right now. Sell some of my crap. Tomboy book only sells for 60 actually. Not even gonna bother to sell it. Muscle book. Stick sells for 3. Int seed. Good on DM, I guess. Muscle book. Pass to bag. Gonna be collecting all these things. Thief key, pass to bag. I wish it would just automatically put some of the more permanent items in the bag. I wish there wasn't a thief key physical item. I wish it was just like you have the thief key and it was in your inventory somewhere. It's just a regular ass church. I know that's that guy's like mantle from his fucking outfit, but I always took it to that guy to have a really, really, really wide smile. And it looks hilarious. Sprite misinterpretation is hilarious. So what's around this area in terms of enemies? Ravens, horny hares, ant bears. Nothing super cool. I have all of those, guys. A healer. These are an interesting enemy because they heal other enemies. And by interesting, I mean incredibly irritating. Huge mustaches. Find some actual art of the priests, because I think the priests genuinely do have huge mustaches. Oh, magicians. This was a pretty tough enemy from early Dragon Quest 1. This is one of the first times where you actually had to like fight an enemy that couldn't just attack. They cast spells and shit. And they had an irregular... I shouldn't say they had an irregular strat. Magician medal. But they were unique from all previous enemies. Magicians, please. Magician. Oh, that was a healer. I should have kept it. Why am I only finding them in ones? Kuro died. I should be more careful with my character's health. I gotta level up. It's irritating. Cast. Heal. Everyone's health is pretty good. Everyone's stats are pretty good. Quite pleased with this team so far. I didn't check that town at night. Should always check towns at night. It's one of the things I need to be constantly reminded of. No one let me leave a town until I've checked it at night. I woke up at 4 o'clock today and I didn't have lunch until, oh, got a healer. I didn't have lunch until way later. I haven't gotten the magician medal. Let's see what we're looking at here. Most maps have at least one cool, neat thing at night. Cool and neat. Hi. Damn, same ass message. How do all these people just know, like, fucking the various stages of the quest and where I should be? It's like I'm finding other players. It's like I'm finding someone who's already beaten the game. Zzz. He's just like, hey, have you gotten... I pity him. Hey, have you gotten the thief key? You should have had that by this point in the game. That's what they say. It's kind of cool you can see inside that guy's house. So this is one of the examples of how this game has kind of advanced convenient features for an RPG. If I'm running straight into this wall, it's implied to be like a sloped surface, or that I wouldn't run in straight into it on purpose. So when I'm just holding left, I'll automatically walk around the wall. There are a lot of walls like this. It doesn't have diagonal movement yet, but it does feel quite free to move around. Be cool if someone was out there in the middle of the night. I feel like I'm going to be going everywhere twice this playthrough. This little field doesn't have shit in it. So I guess there's absolutely nothing here at night, which is kind of disappointing, to be honest. Whatever. Questing and shit. That's an annoying battle. But I did it pretty well, and I stole an antidote, so nice. Whoa, those are Amirages. These are not horny hairs. It's the first instance of a advanced enemy I found. I need some magicians or more Amirages. So this is like one of the games that, well, I think Dragon Warrior 2 did it to some degree, but this is one of the games that pioneered the RPG system of recolor enemies to make harder enemies, which is still in games today. Like, honestly, I was playing Dragon's Dogma the other day, and that game does that. Fucking late game enemy, just a recolored version of existing enemy. Let's get some nice magicians, please. Amirages might be night only. That's a bit terrifying to think about. I have to go to every single location in the game. My first RPG was probably Pokemon Red. Probably most everyone's first RPG, when you think about it. Magicians might be daytime only, which is a bit of a terrifying thought. Amirages can cast spells, I think, which is kind of irritating. Irritating thing they do. Alright, it's daytime. Let's find some fucking sorcerers. Magician. Magi-chan. Damn, these enemies are rare. Why is it so difficult to find this shit? Seriously, why is it so difficult to find this shit? I'm gonna run into them and I'm gonna flee because I'm going through them so fast. I haven't found them one time. Never got away from Pokemon when it comes to RPGs. I played all of them. Last summer I tried FF2 and didn't like it. Wasn't motivated to continue. FF2 is commonly considered to be the worst of the Final Fantasy series, but I wouldn't know because I've never even touched it. I know that it didn't have a magic system, but Final Fantasy VIII didn't have a magic system. Or rather it did, but like it didn't have an MP system is what I'm getting at. There we go, I found some. I can't believe these guys are this rare. Honestly, I don't think I've ever played a Final Fantasy game in my entire life where the first attempt I had at playing it was the playthrough where I beat it. I think I've never successfully had the drive to finish a Final Fantasy game the first playthrough. And every single time I play a Final Fantasy game, like each playthrough I get a little farther. Or not a little farther necessarily. Each playthrough I have a much higher opinion of the game. Like the first time I played Final Fantasy 12, I didn't really like it. The first time I played Final Fantasy 7, I got stuck like pretty early on and I couldn't get past it. First time I played Final Fantasy 10, I only got like, well, I got pretty far. I've like, and always I didn't care that much about the games, this particular game system, and then I like replay it and I'm like, oh, actually this is pretty cool. So here's my final destination. An herb. I don't remember ever going to the spring, but I probably did. I think the world map might be around here. You can skip it, I think. Or is this where you have to use the bomb? A bomb. A bomb. Well, what's in the Traveler's Gate then? Time out. What's going on in here? Hey. Yes. Take it to the Tempt Cave. Alright. Got a tiny medal. Rewarded for exploring. Warp Wing. Book about Boomerang. Whips and boomerangs can hit more than one target. Even though these weapons can be a little weak, they could be better than a stronger weapon in certain situations. Think wisely. Honestly, boomerangs and whips are almost always better. I don't know what the game is talking about, talking like that. I don't think I actually got stuck on Final Fantasy IX, but I think I didn't like it the first couple playthroughs. I did actually get stuck. I had a really hard time against, what's that monster? Um, it's got a cave named after it. Or not a cave, it's like a... You fight it with Freya, Vivi, and Zidane pretty early in the game. It's in the place where all the black mages where you have to ring the bells. What's that guy's name? I got stuck against him. That's super early in the game. I remember... Okay, this is hilarious, okay? I went through all of Ibsen's castle without ever figuring out the gimmick. I was using my super advanced weaponry, and I was doing like tens and hundreds of damage to the enemies. And if you equip basic weapons, you do thousands and thousands. Like your weapon strength is like reversed in that area. Weapon strength, the more weapon strength you have, the less damage you do. And the less you have, the more damage you do. And it doesn't tell you that, but your damage goes way the fuck down when you enter, and I thought enemies just had a shit ton of resistance, so I was just catching magic on everyone. And I had to kill the boss using only magic. And I think I had thievery with Zidane as well, because I'd stolen a shit ton of times, and that does fix damage. And then I didn't get it, because you find a bunch of the really, really basic weapons there. That's the hint. And if you put them on, you start doing insane damage. Whole castle's upside down. I never figured that out. Sad, isn't it? Tempt Cave. Stairs are sealed. Use that magic bomb. Kuro set the magic bomb. The purpose of that bomb is to blow up this wall. I find that very strange. The seal has been broken. They were nice about, fucking... Here we go, this is the world map, I think. Pierce me an engraving. To those leaving Eliahan, take this map, select to see it, select again, remove icons, may find glory always. So this is the beginning of in-game maps, which is nice. Actually, 2 had an in-game map, but it was shitty. So this is a very complicated area, and there's a lot of encounters in it, and I'm probably gonna... This is like the fucking casual filter of the playthrough. That's annoying. If I fall, there's a little area, which I should actually explore now, because I don't remember if there's anything in there. Whoa, that's an echidna. That's an advanced version of the ant bear. Ant-eater. Plomp fell asleep. Useless. I hate this. I hate jesters. At least I'm not... I haven't been... yeah, this is Game Boy Color. I haven't struggled yet. I have not yet encountered enemies that even remotely threatened me. Probably because I'm really over-leveled, because I'm fighting a lot of encounters just looking for fucking medals. And just because they're going... Like, the battles are going super quick. Kuro stealing items, preventing me from getting medals. Kuro is useless. I don't even know who has, like, how useful everyone is in battle. This enemy series appears to be fucking fully devoted to dropping an item. I'm tempted to go downstairs and grab a Lunchable because I'm kind of hungry. Kuro has stolen the herb. I can't believe how unlucky this is. I keep on stealing herbs too. Ah, stop. Any RPG you would recommend for me to get into RPGs in general? Pokemon. Um, Final Fantasy X HD Remix, I guess. Um, I don't know. I don't know what entry level RPGs are. I can tell you really good RPGs, but they might not necessarily. You might just think they're really, really weird. I presume we're talking about JRPGs. Like, I don't know about good for people who have never played an RPG before. Some of my favorite RPGs are Mario RPG. Paper Mario is a fantastic first RPG, or Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Either of those are fantastic entry level gateway RPGs. Let me think. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. That entire series is good. Um, Lunar Silver Star Harmony or Silver Star Story, whatever. Yeah, Lunar Silver Star Story. Uh, I don't know. Maybe Skies of Arcadia Legends. Maybe Grandia or Grandia 2. Both of those are really good games. In fact, I would go as far as to say Spectacular. I win Sap. Sap is a really good spell. I'm gonna fall. Make sure there are no items down here. There are no items down here. So I'm not gonna fall. I'm gonna quickly go back and check down here. Because I didn't check this area. I can't tell you about the quality of Radiant Historia because I don't know shit about video games. Thankfully, statuses apart from poison do not carry over between battles, which is nice because statuses are usually really annoying. Why don't you like Western RPGs? I don't know, dude. I don't dislike Western RPGs. Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. Don't play one if you play the other. Chrono Cross is incredibly easy to, it's not a very hard game by any means, which is good if you've never played an RPG before. It's good that it's not very hard. I feel like I should have gone down here and seen what I could get. Caterpillar. It's a new enemy. Cast Increase. It's the most annoying thing an enemy can start doing. Increase increases defense. It works for, I think, a group of enemies. It's really irritating trying to kill enemies when they've got some high defense. Final Fantasy II on Super Nintendo, which is also known as... If you're going to play that game, you should play the remakes. You should play Final Fantasy IV Advance, 5 Advance, or 6 Advance. All those are good. I think the advanced versions are pretty good ports. I don't know about 6 Advance because I haven't played 6 or 6 Advance. I don't know if you're being sarcastic, Snake. Caterpillar. I honestly can't tell. Butterfly. I already have that one. That was just an alternate way up. So let's go back. We want to take north. And then all around the far east side. I got an entirely blue team. I don't think I pointed that out when I got it, but I don't think the entire... I feel like not that many characters are actually blue. I feel like that was actually quite random. I don't want to say fortunate because there's nothing inherently good about it. Who's gonna heal? All right, DM automatically heals. So now you can go into plan full HP, and the game will automatically cast healings until everyone has max HP. It is actually a pretty cool game. So there's a butterfly. Wait, hold on. Was that already an enemy that I fought? I already forgot if butterfly is different from the fucking moth thing. I'm like struggling to remember now. Hold on. Did I already fight butterfly? Yeah, it's just the same as enemy. So actually I've been fighting these enemies for most of them I've already gotten the two, but I'm glad that I'm just getting them all. So I've got 1 through 7 through yeah, I haven't missed one yet. That's good. I think I've gotten 2 of every single guy. Aha. Knife. I think that's outclassed for every single character can equip it, but I might as well pass it around and see who can. Oh, it's actually better for the player character, and it's better for DM. I can't even read that. What's that kanji at the beginning? I don't know that kanji. I don't know anything. Japanese is hard. Dime, you're now wearing a quite fashionable hat. I think I hear Beach Boys downstairs. I don't want to go this way. I do. And that's actually exactly the way I want to go. I'm getting hella level ups. Should always kill the butterflies first, and then the mirages. Actually, probably. Wait, what is it? Leather hat? It could be a fedora. Fucking Plump's wearing a turban because he's a terrorist. Got 3 paths down. I don't remember where each one is. This actually looks like a pretty good place to have gone. What are my other options? Nothing. And nothing. Wow, so I guessed right in my first attempt. I think did I get 2 caterpillars? I don't remember. No, I only got the 1 caterpillar. Alright, let's get this, guys. Behead those who insult Dogface. I was reading about fucking a bunch of fucking Iranian bullshit who are pro the terrorist attacks on the Charlie Hebdo whatever bullshit. And it really confuses me. I guess they're not necessarily pro terrorist attacks, they're just anti depictions of Muhammad. I guess there was nothing explicitly saying like fucking they approved of the assassinate of the political killings. Whoa, random fighter. You're from another country, aren't you? King here is pretty silly. Watch your step around him. He is pretty silly. This is an amusing thing you can do here. It's a pretty cool town. Dog face, no space. I think if you come at night and stand where he's standing and pick up on the ground, there's an item under him. Might be a tiny metal, might be a slot token. Doing the perimeter of the town. Let's talk to some people. Hero is supposed to come from Aliahan and defeat the Demon Lord. Ortega? Or perhaps even me. A spear. You can always tell a good video game because spears are in it. Should I buy that? It's pretty strong, and I've got money for it. I can't believe I just gave an herb to Plomp. What the fuck am I thinking? Plomp is never going to use that. Too many games lack spears. That is true. Paris helped a lot. I don't know how anyone could be pro terrorism no matter what their fucking belief system is. Gotta be a non-human who's the major protagonist in Dragon Quest. I can't think of a Dragon Quest game where the main character wasn't a human. What are you talking about? 1 was human, 2 was human, 3 was human, 4 is human, 5 is human, 6 is kind of iffy, 6 is human, 7 is human, 8 is a cursed human. They're all humans. 9 is the only one with like an angel. 9 is the only one with irregularity. What are you talking about, Nicole? Oops. What do you mean, oops? What is that? Iron apron? Oh, non-human antagonist. Of course, dude. 4 had a human protagonist, but he turned into a monster because he was evil. Being evil and being a monster is synonymous in this universe. Like, if you make bad moral decisions in the Dragon Quest universe, you turn into a monster. That happens many times, actually. I could buy this leather hat, lower everyone's stats. Kuro could put it on, look nice. Kuro's not even here. He doesn't even know. I don't even know who can equip the Iron Apron. I don't know if that's an apron. Could be a cape. I feel like it's Iron Apron. Moon Herb. I should buy at least one of these. It's really annoying if you don't have any. Repellent is useful in other games, but I'm not going to buy it for this one. Oh, bets. Dude, I've got save states. I could take all kinds of bets. Whoa, dude, we're going to make a lot of money right now. We're fixing to make a lot of money. Odds are listed here. I'm betting on this anteater. Oh, betting on this anteater. It's somewhat random. Ah, I won. Let's get a magician. Wait, hold on. Let's get the Mirage to win. Ah, yes. Ah, it's just purely random. Bet on the luckiest one. Or the one with the highest payout. I got put to sleep for the entire fucking fight. Yes, cool. Oh shit. The magician is not gonna win this shit. I'm gonna be here for a long time trying to get the magician to win. I gotta get incredibly lucky with those two attacking each other. But I want all that money. The magician's a piece of shit. I need him to cast a lot of blazes on that mana bat. Later, GF money. Yes, I won! It's doing a long fanfare because that was incredible. Hell yeah. Next battle's about to start. Alright, so I've got all the money I'm gonna need for the entire playthrough. I guess I'll buy some of the best gear. Guess I'll buy spears for everyone. I'm loaded. I've almost got as much money as you can hold. And by that I mean 1/5 of all the money you can hold. That shield is really useful for Kuro. And Dime too, actually. Chain. It's good on the 2 characters you can equip it. Clerics can actually equip a lot of heavy armor, I'm surprised. Look at that money. You lose half your money if you die. So I've got to find the place where you can store items. Let's buy some backup items. We got a lot of money. Let's buy fucking bunch of repellents. Bunch of warp wings. Bunch of antidotes. I just I save scummed the arena, the monster arena. We'll just pretend I got really lucky. It took like 2 seconds. There's a door here, but you can't seem to go through it. You can use the money from the last game onto the next game. It's rather hard to believe. Fuck off. Moon herb. Antidote. Getting money has never been a part of the game I consider skillful or hard. I just find it tedious. Granted, I will have better gear than I should have for where I am in the game. Okay, a village to the north. I guess I'll go there. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm playing video games. Yes, very. Smart book. Toughness is interesting. It's it increases your vitality by 10, but as long as it's equipped, your thing becomes diligent, which I don't really want. I hope it's not permanent. I don't know what toughness is. Yeah, now I'm back to being honest. Isn't this a trilogy? Actually, yes. 1, 2, and 3 take place in the same universe, and 4, 5, and 6 take place in the same universe. So I find it amusing that you happen to ask that. But, also that shade of yellow is literally impossible to read. I already told him. You can just highlight it, and then you could read it. Did I already go in here? Looks like not. The other things turning me ugly. Alright. Alright. Tiny metal. The guy's looking for Bobby the dog. Dark Twitch. For like better Twitch TV. I forgot about this. You can go around this castle. We've been waiting for you. There's an extremely silly thing that can happen here. He asked for me to get that crown. The silly thing doesn't happen yet. I misremembered. The place is beautiful, therefore the people living there must have beautiful hearts. Interesting. I hope there isn't like an item back here. There's a person. Paralysis fades after a while. Moon herb cures it instantly. When randomly stepping people get in your way. I love RPGs that let you just walk through randomly stepping people. That needs to just be a feature, as far as I'm concerned. I'm tired of that not being a feature. Monsters have become very numerous in these parts. I've got to explore the surrounding area for monsters. Attacked by monsters. Moan. Oh, baby. So here's a tower. This king likes to play the cheat book. Oh, yes. The dung. I don't think this game has dung. Dung is quite a common item in later Dragon Quest games. I don't think it's in the first 3, but I think it starts showing up in 4 and beyond. I've got to remember, someone remind me of this locked door. Make a game with no clipping where you play as a ghost. I'd play it. Damn it, how many times do I have to tell you that I'm not a cohort of Kandar? Champagne Tower with his goons. If you're confident, punish him. This is the first fight in the game that I actually lost. It was surprisingly difficult. I need to come back to this place when I have a lot of good keys. I hear I get around. So I got a token. Tokens let you play the board game. I think the board game has insanely good rewards. Unfortunately, you can only play it as many tokens as you find. The tokens are quite rare. I think they do show up as a monster drop, and if you ever get 100 tiny metals, you get a gold pass, which can be used infinitely. A rogue knight. This is a tough enemy. They can usually heal. They've got good stats. I got a crit there. Oh shit, he called the healer. Forgot they could do that. They summon healers to assist them in battle. Stole a copper sword. Pretty neat, but unfortunately very useless. I don't know how long I have to wait to adjust the RNG. I have a missed Skype message. I hope it's not. I hope it's just like Dime or someone. Something that, like, fucking, if it was pressing, they could just tell me here. Rogue Knight. There we go. You may open it if you have a magic key. Yeah. If you can't find that on your own, it's futile to go on. Go home. It's for your own good. Fuck you. Why you gotta be so mean about it? Holy dick. I'm fucking on a quest to kill the Demon Lord, and he tells me to go home? What do you fucking... What? I mean, I could. Alright, hold on. Be right back. Here I am. Alright, where was I? Wandering? Okay. The game... Whoa. Venom Toad. That thing is going to be really annoying. And I killed it. I do not actually want to kill that. Plomp is poisoned. Stole the antidote. I sure love this system. Randomly generating items. Do I look busy to you? Dr. Mario. Mario with a degree. Luigi. Lewis. Princess Peach, I think that was her name. This is the easiest thing to just fake. Bowser when he was a kid. That's Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. and Baby Bowser, completely distinct characters and definitely not the same character. Mario on drugs. Daisy was her name. There's exactly a 0% chance that a mom knew who Daisy was. Unless she played like Mario Golf with her kid fucking 20 years ago. Fucking... This didn't happen. This is like fucking the king of didn't happens. King Kong little brother. I want that body. Yeah, right. Cat's meowing outside my door because he sees the vacuum cleaner and he wants a place to hide. Caterpillar's not the one I already have, is it? No, it is the one I already have. Shit, killed them in the wrong order. Manabats. Sorry if it's fucking loud that I'm eating. Knife, useless. It should say in the title what this game is. So, like, if you read the title, maybe you would know. Okay, I got it. Let me get a second one. How this is played, it's a JRPG. It's about as generic as it can possibly get for a JRPG. That being said, it's executed incredibly well. You can move a world where these guys drop their loot. I got silenced. It's the first time I've run into that status ailment. Interestingly, only the two characters I have that have spells got silenced, so I don't know if everyone can get silenced. They're only spell characters. Alright, this should go a little faster. Damn, this thing really doesn't want to drop. There we go. Don't need those. Don't need any of those. Don't need those. I do need that guy. I should have kept him. I need the Venom Toads. Hey Soldier Sunday. Hey Rex. I'm doing this completely fucking autopilot. I don't remember if... Oh, antidote. I don't remember if Dime has the spell that cures poison yet. I think it's literally called antidote. I think the spell and the item have the same name. Venom Toad, I need your help on this one. Holy fuck, getting all gold sounds impossible. Oh, I didn't mention this, but your medals are shared between every playthrough. Whoa, I can't believe I didn't think to look there. Hold on. Game FAQs. Dragon Warrior. What are the saves? There are no saves. Are you serious? Well, that makes sense. Let me get rid of some of this crap. Can view all monster medals. Whoa, a code for all monster medals. Wait, timeout, is this real? Game Genie? Get 213 of all monster medals? If that's real, then I will just do that in a heartbeat. Alright, I'm going to try this out after save stating. And then we're going to have a much more fun playthrough. If anyone has any problems with me just using this save, a code to skip this, then you can get the fuck out. Game Genie. Hopefully this won't fuck shit up. Alright, the game's still running, so that's a good start. Oh shit, it's bugged to hell. I've got gold of everything. Whoa, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to know what those enemies are. Well, appears to have worked. Yeah. That's what the golds look like, apparently. I don't have golds of everything, actually. Or I didn't have any of a Carnamoth. Is that the only one? Is that the only one? Just happen to not have gold of a Carnamoth? Enemy, oh, Shadow. Wyvern. Salamander. I've got to keep a lookout for these enemies that I don't have. Right, I'm going too far. So I'm just going to use this code. I don't know what this is. It looks buggy. I'm going to turn this cheat off. You have no monster medals. Okay. Let's load our save state, go back to where we were, and pretend that never happened. We'll keep that cheat in the fucking cheat registry, and we'll see if it works at endgame. After we do everything, we'll try that cheat out and see if we can get an easy gold, all golds, and then we'll see what the special message is or whatever. But right now we're going to go on as we were. And we're going to get the fucking mouse off the screen. I need the frog guy and I need another rogue knight. Do I need the frog guy? Yeah. Have I mentioned that I hope that's not loud as fuck? Kuro has stolen the antidote. Enemies that have high poison inflict rate tend to drop a shit ton of antidotes, which is convenient. Enemies at endgame tend to actually drop really good items, like items worth having. There are a couple curse items usually that are only dropped by enemies. Plump going to sleep at random times. I wouldn't be surprised if luck was the odds that fucking your character actually does something useful if you're a jester. I think there's some jester-only actions that actually are good. Phantom Toad, there we go. Let's get a rogue knight up in this bitch. Zzz. There we go. He just killed Baf. Oh shit, he means business. I'm gonna actually heal. Rogue Knights are the real deal. Copper Sword took his fucking weapon. I'm terrified I'm gonna get a medal and then load state. I just know it's gonna happen. Stealing basically doubles or like triples the chances of an item drop, which is nice-ish. The item drop chances are actually really good, which is cool. You got that kill. Snuck in the kill on Plomp. If you got the kill, but then I got the medal, I'd take it. Be like, okay. 1-to-1. You kill my Plomp. Fucking honestly, that's like a best case scenario. Plomp dies and I get the medal. If I wasn't poor, I'd be eating things that aren't Lunchables. I just want to get Chipotle every single night. But you need a job to do that. If I get Chipotle every night, I'd be like the happiest human being. I wonder what level of physical activity I would need to justify my lifestyle. Holy fuck. This Rogue Knight, though. Holy fuck. I can't believe how many attempts it's been. Oh, fell asleep. Is it just like, do you just need to kill a certain number? I got one already. It's just a bronze. I'm not looking for the silver or anything. It should just be random. I think. I don't think you need to kill a certain number. Stole the copper sword. Oh, my fucking fingers are getting tired from this repeated motion. At least I'm getting really good at it. I could be save scumming in Final Fantasy 12 instead of this shit. That could be a game that could actually have fun save scumming. Every time he summons the fucking little guy. Oh, I got it. Fuck. Finally. And I missed my chance to go in here at night, but whatever. Let's wander around for 24 hours. Herb. Plomp, don't die. Level up. Dime got sleep. That's a really good spell, actually. I learned remember. I'm waiting to learn return. I don't think I have that yet. No, I do have return. Return takes the place of warp wings. Whoa. Right, log it. On token. I think this is fully optional, and I think I didn't do it, getting the crown back. Oh, is this the one day a winner is me? I will be a winner is me? What? Is that an intentional mistranslation? Just to get the as a winner is you reference? I think so. I think that's the joke. I don't think they translated that line that badly. So the idea behind these is you're super unlikely to win them. But if you happen to win them, they have really good prizes. Oh, I'm eating. I have save states. But cheesy. 10 rolls of the die. Got 6. Well, I clearly wanted a 4. There we go. Found knife. General store. Where I can buy a steel sword. It's pretty good. I'm gonna take that. I don't know what the fuck that fucking holy star is. But I think I'm gonna go to the right. I want that pot. Let's get a 4 again. And a herb. Sure. My mountain equals battle. 5. Wooden boomerang. Here we go. Now we're talking. Token. Paid for itself. On a 5. I think you can redo Parcheesi tracks even if you have beaten them before, which is good because I think sometimes they have tiny metals hidden on them. There we go. Life Acorn. When you get near the end, it's a bit gay. There we go. If you don't land on goal, if you overshoot it, you'll have to step backwards, and there's usually a trapdoor right around there. So you've got pretty good chances of just losing when you get to the end. If you get bad rolls, you can't even make it all the way. So 500 gold. Steel sword. So I got one for free. Wooden Boomerang can in fact be equipped by Kuro. That's objectively better than the Spiny Whip. Attacks all enemies. It's not quite objective. I assume there's an item back here. That would be incredibly gay of the developers. So now I got a boomerang and a steel sword, so now I'm ready to kick ass, take names. Silenced. Another town. Oh shit, these are new enemies. Putra Pup and a killer bee. And Kuro stole something. Son of a gun. That's a disgusting enemy. I no longer have to choose which enemies I'm attacking with Kuro, because he just goes all in. Why is it drooling? Is it dumb? Got it. Alright, I got here at nighttime, that's nice. This is a bit weird. I always show up here at nighttime, because, this guy's sitting at this gravestone for this important guy or something, and he's like looking at it. And then this guy, I was a great fighter, rumor has it that I defeated bears with my bare hands. He's actually using iron claws. Yeah, he talks about that. When he's sitting at the grave, he just talks about how there was a great fighter who beat bears with his bare hands, but if you come at night. Claws. I like how there's just a ghost just chilling there. Just spooky, scary skeleton. I'll go there last. You can get this chest. Only at nighttime. Boxer shorts. I think they have I think they change your later on in the series there's an appearance modifier, and boxer shorts are one of the items, and they lower appearance by 100, which is the sharpest change that any weapon gives. Any item. I don't remember if this poison knife is one of a kind. It's pretty cool though, it one-shots enemies.